Hey everybody, Lisa here. Thank you so much for following my journey. If this is your first time here watching the SiBO playlist, be sure to check the full playlist from the very beginning of this journey to see where I've come. And if you're here for Avon, don't forget all the Avon videos are on other playlists. So thanks for joining me. Today is the day after Easter, and I just kind of wanted to fill you in where I'm at post-elemental diet. We concluded the 23 days, April 7th. And today's April 22nd, so it's been a couple weeks now, going I guess into my third week of still transitioning into regular food. And I have been pretty successful with pureed foods, pureed chicken and pureed zucchini and pureed squash. And then this past week I started eating it into crumbles and more, so where I would have to chew more. Still supplementing with the ED diet. And I was also given something called Ultra Inflamex. It's a different type of nutritional shake that I'm weaning into also very slowly. They have that, it's by Integrative Therapeutics as well. No, I'm sorry, it's by Metagenics. Metagenics, got it through my doctor through Full Script. And they have a couple different flavors. I have chocolate orange, there's orange pineapple, there's a original spice. The only one I'm on right now is the chocolate orange. It's supposed to be 2 scoops to 8 ounces. I'm doing just 1 scoop, honestly, to 12 ounces right now, just to wean myself into it. And, from there, I'll try to get to the full dosage. Now, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Boy, this happens every time I get on with you guys. I'm outside. It's so beautiful out here in Florida. Nice breeze, beautiful weather. It's not balmy hot yet, so I thought I would come out here and tell you what's going on. So yesterday being Easter, I actually had a really bad day. And it is because we figured it out. On Saturday, I was doing great. You may have seen me, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I posted a video. I was doing my hair and doing my makeup, and I felt really great. I was getting out of the house for the first time in like 30 days because I've been very careful about going out because I don't want to risk getting somebody's cold or virus. So we headed out, we ran some errands, and other than, there was a certain point where I was like, I'm done, we got to go home, I'm tired. And so we did, and I know I overdid it a little bit in regards to just being out, but we had company coming yesterday, and husband took most of that load. He really did. He did all the cooking. I didn't stay in the kitchen and do any of that, and did most of the housework, but still I got out, and I was really excited to be out. That afternoon, I had the last of an elemental shake that I had been drinking, and I was fine. It was tasted just the same. And then in the evening, I was like, you know what? I'm hungry again, and there's nothing to cook right now as far as more chicken crumbles. I already ate that, so let me just take another shake. And I got in the bathtub, and I started drinking it, and I said, this just doesn't taste right. It was a brand new bag that we had just opened up. I said, it doesn't taste the same. And I had Robert taste it because I'm like, is it because I'm eating food that it tastes weird, or what? Why does this taste off to me? And I says, you've tasted the original elemental. It tastes kind of like a cake batter, or kind of like if you were to have like a Bavarian cream donut, like a custard donut. It tastes like the custard filling normally, in a sense. I mean, if you put it with ice, that's kind of what it tastes like. And he had the ice in there, and I says, taste this, because he had tasted it when it first started. He goes, no. He goes, that definitely tastes different. I was like, okay, so I'm not crazy, because I was starting to get nauseous. And I'm going, I can't drink it. I don't feel good. So I said, get me some ginger tea, please, if you don't mind. And I'm in the bathtub. And so I went to bed thinking, okay, I didn't know what it was. So I wake up Easter morning, and I'm so nauseous. And I'm like, get me a shake, because maybe I just need food. I start drinking it. The nausea gets worse. I'm like, you know what? I think there's something wrong with this shake. So, all day yesterday, Easter, I didn't have any more elemental. It took me almost all day to get over the nausea. Had company here. It was like, what am I going to eat? Because that was what was supplementing me in between to give me my calories. So I ended up with chicken crumbles and carrots and zucchini, because we hadn't really been to the store to get other foods yet. And so I called, of course, it being Easter, Full Script's not going to be open. So I called, I left a message, and then today I called and spoke to somebody, gave them the lot number of the bag, and basically they told me if it's the same lot number that you've already been getting, I'm not getting a refund and they're not sending me a new bag. But if it's different, they'll overnight me another bag so that I can still supplement. Because when we were out yesterday, I felt like a newborn baby. I brought with me a baggie of my powder. And again, this was the last of the bag where I was fine. A baggie of the powder, then filter, my spring water or whatever in another thing, and then another thing of ice in another container, and with my shaker cup. So I shaked it up, and then I poured it over the ice that was in the thing so that when we were out, if I got hungry, I had something. Wasn't able to do that before. It was always so frustrating to not have something that you could take with you if you got hungry. So something wrong with the bag. So all day I haven't had elemental. All day this morning, no elemental. So this morning I had some Ultra Inflamex, and I had an egg this morning, and I had a few blueberries, and I had a little bit of avocado because avocado's been doing well for me. So that's a win-win, and I feel good. Still on my Magos 7 every evening, which this is weird for those of you that take Magos 7. Before ED, I was taking that and I did like a full 7 days on it, and like the first day, nothing. The second day, I started to go because it's a cleanse. You'd like cleans you out. And then the third and the fourth day, it was like, run to the bathroom and cleaning you out and cleaning you out. And I was like, whoa, this stuff works. This is crazy. And Robert did it with me just to see, and he's like, oh my God, this stuff works, So that's all I have right now, other than I'm waiting for something called SiBO MMC to come in the mail, which is a prokinetic. Trifala didn't work out for me. It was giving me headaches. So the thing that's weird on the Mag 7 is it's not doing that to me. And I don't know if that's a bad sign in the fact that it was cleaning me out before. I know there's not a whole lot of food in there, but I'm only going like once, maybe regularly, kind of regularly. So, at least I'm going once a day. Sorry if that's TMI, but those following this journey know that it's difficult. But it's not, I've been on it like 5 days and that's all I'm getting. So it's like, So I'm waiting for the SiBO MMC. For any of you that are on SiBO MMC Prokinetic, type down below and let me know how you're doing on that. Or if you're on a different one like Motility Pro or Motility Activator, if you're finding one that works well for you. Some of you are on Trifala. It works great for you. It wasn't making me feel very good on just a very small amount. So I just want to make sure the Prokinetic, it's really important when you finish a treatment like this that you stay on a Prokinetic and that you keep things moving. Today we will be starting the Candibactin BR. I've been on the AR for 2 weeks now since we pretty much concluded. So going into my 3rd week, and I've only been doing like 2 a day. So we're going to keep that while we add in the BR, and then we'll start ramping things up on those herbals to make sure things are at bay. That's about it. I just wanted to tell you, Easter was kind of it stunk because I was doing so good, and Easter I just didn't feel well with family here, and I was super exhausted for not getting in the calories. And so we'll see what the full script says, whether they're going to send me out a new bag or whether they don't send me out a new bag. I guess I'm done with the elemental. We'll just stick on the Ultra Inflamex. For those of you that want to look that up, it's Ultra Inflamex, and it's by Metagenics. And you could talk to your doctor about weaning into something like that for it's supposed to help with inflammation, hence Inflamex. And it's another medical food to help you fill those calorie gaps while you transition. So it's got all the vitamins and everything that you need. So thanks again for following. I just wanted to update you, and you guys have a great day, and I hope you're feeling well if you're on this journey. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.